Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Enlighten. Today we are going to discuss the topic the Battle of Colachel that took place on 10th August 1941. We have to know a little background. Portuguese are the first European nation to arrive in India in 1498 due to the efforts of Vasco da Gama. The first factory was established in Calicut and second in Cochin, then Kannur, etc. The entire western coast was monopolized by the Portuguese in trade in spices. They want monopoly mainly on the pepper trade. So the Portuguese are the one that monopolized the trade, particularly the pepper trade. What has happened is that the Dutch used to purchase the pepper from Lisbon and other ports in Portugal and Spain. The king at that time was Philip II, the Portuguese king. He banned the Dutch ships to enter into his ports because the Dutch used to purchase pepper from the Portuguese ports and used to sell in northern Europe. So the greater part of the market was monopolized in Europe by the Dutch, but they had no access to India. They can only obtain through Portuguese. So keeping this in view, Philip wanted to monopolize in pepper trade. So he banned the Dutch ships from entering into his entire empire, so that the Portuguese can get the monopoly in trade and Dutch can be suffered. The Dutch, present day Netherlands, started explorations to find a sea route to India, because their source of raw material or the spices is Portuguese. So if they banned the Dutch, so they want to make a trade directly with India. So keeping in this view, they made certain explorations and they achieved it because of efforts of Cornelius de Houtman. He reached the spices islands of the southeast of Asia, basically the Indonesia, the Thailand part, which are rich in spices. Later on, they also reached to India and established their first factory at Machilipatnam in Krishna district of Andhra Pradesh in 1606, way before the British came. They also established certain ports, trading factories on the west coast. For example, they had come into conflict with the Portuguese. So we already saw Portuguese and Dutch had a conflict. So in India also they had a conflict with Portuguese, and Dutch became a powerful force and started occupying or conquering various other trading posts of Portuguese. For example, Cochin was occupied and Dutch constructed there William Fort. This is not Fort William, this is William Fort, which was later on will be occupied by Tipu Sultan, and it was renamed as Tipu Sultan Fort. That is a different topic. In this process, Dutch became a superpower and began to suppress the Portuguese. There is a kingdom called Travancore. This Travancore kingdom was in the present day Kerala. It was ruled by Marthanda Varma. He became king at an early age after the death of his father. He wanted to monopolize trade in spices. At the same time, Dutch also wanted a monopoly in spices trade. So this became a conflict zone, this area, and because of spices trade, they occurred a battle between these two forces. As I already said, Dutch overpowered Portuguese. So their potential threat is now the Travancore kingdom only. King Marthanda Varma, Kingdom of Travancore. King Marthanda Varma ascended the throne at a very young age after the death of his father. To fulfill his ambitions, he wanted to expand his empire. There are many small areas, small kingdoms, regions which are rich in spices. So he wanted to occupy all of these regions and bring under his control. So to fulfill his ambition, he took over the neighboring kingdoms, Attinganal, Venad, etc. So later on, the Dutch had an agreement with the kingdom called Kingdom of Oudenaarde. They had an agreement. Oudenaarde is also famous for spices. So the Dutch had an agreement with this kingdom, exclusive, so that they can get exclusively the spices from this area. Marthandavarma decided to bring Kingdom of Oudenaarde under his rule. To tackle this rising threat from Travancore, the Dutch governor Gustaf I sent one powerful military general named De Lannoy from Ceylon. He made negotiations with Marthandavarma, but the negotiations have failed. Marthandavarma refused to accept any terms, which eventually resulted in the battle called Calochel. It is headed by Captain De Lannoy. The battle took place on the shores of Calochel. Marthandavarma has a special force named Nair Pattalam. The king Marthanda and his men chased retreating enemies. See, in the battle of Calochel, the forces of the Dutch were defeated by Marthandavarma forces. They even ran away from the battlefield. But Marthandavarma and his men chased the retreating army back to their camp. To distract the aggression forces, the Dutch started attacking from the ships. But they got befitting reply from the Travancore army there too. This battle resulted in a huge victory for the Travancore king, and Dutch never recovered from the defeat, because the Travancore army, they don't have any guns or weapons, but the Dutch army had guns. Even then, the Travancore army, the Travancore king, won the battle. This is a huge victory. The Dutch captain De Lannoy surrendered, but his life was spared by mighty king. This was probably the first time a major European power, who had established all its dominance over South India, got defeated by an Indian king. This particular battle ended the dominance of Dutch in Kerala region, and they were forced to sign the Treaty of Mavelikara. See, after the battle, De Lannoy was asked to give training to the Travancore army, and Nair brigade was raised because of his efforts. So these are the images relating to it. This is Marthandavarma. This is De Lannoy, who is pleading for life. It was the first time in the Indian history that a native army defeated a European force. It was even more unique because an army with firearms lost to the army without one. Here, without one is Marthandavarma's army. Later, Travancore kingdom erected a pillar to commemorate the victory. This victory, Battle of Calochel victory. Even Indian army celebrates this day as Calochel Day. You see, this is a photo. This is it for today. Please kindly subscribe to our channel. If you like the content, please subscribe and click the like button. Thank you.